It'll be helpful for you to follow along on your computer and go through the steps as they're explained. So go ahead and sign into SynnerNation. Then go up to Announcements and scroll through the Announcements page. We send out a team email on Tuesdays as well as post the announcements here on SynnerNation on Thursdays. You can also find all campaign announcements on this page. So you're not scrolling through every page, current campaigns are listed on the left side of this screen. Click on any of the ones listed and it will take you directly to the SynnerNation announcement page for the campaign. Above the current campaigns are little icons for SynnerNation social pages. If you're going to follow us on any socials, definitely join the private Facebook group just for Synners. It's a great tool for networking and keeping up to date on Syn news if you're not constantly checking SynnerNation or your email. Then click on Your Campaigns on the top right side of the page and you should see a bunch of blue bars. Before we go into those, we'll go over the campaigns in more depth. We have 4 types of campaigns. The first is Day of Show. For this type of campaign, you'll be going to the show and helping the band or tour manager. This can be anything up to distributing materials to the entire crowd and letting them know the band will be performing to aiding with the meet and greet after the show. Competitive. This is the type of campaign where you're targeting the exiting crowd similar to the artist or comedian you're promoting. In order to successfully execute this promotion, you'll have to first call the venue to find out when the event will be letting out and arriving 15 to 20 minutes before the time the venue gives you. A good trick to get the venue to tell you the actual time the show will be getting out is to say you're trying to arrange a ride home after. Retail campaigns are a bit more intensive. This is because they're typically a 2-week campaign. That being said, this campaign can be done entirely on your own time, meaning you will not be distributing every single day of the 2-week period. Within those 2 weeks, you will have to meet 3 deadlines: your Google Map or research, your status report 1 week into the campaign, and your final report at the end of the campaign. The only requirement for the reports is that you hit at least 5 stores per report and have a picture for each display you created at those stores. Overall, you are required to hit 20 to 25 stores in the 2-week period. During these campaigns, you will be talking to shop owners, store employees, customers that are at these stores about the artist, comedian, or band you are promoting. The final type of campaign is campus retail. Campus retail is exactly the same as a retail campaign, except you're on a college campus targeting the main student centers and talking to students instead of shop owners. Now, to edit your SynnerNation information, look to the right-hand side of all those blue bars, and you'll see your information listed. To edit, look to the bottom of the info under college/university and click Edit Profile. Make sure this is up to date at all times. This is how we know where you are and how to send you materials to the right address for your campaigns. Now, to get to all those blue bars. These blue bars allow you to know what the status of your campaigns are at all times. Events I'm confirmed for are the events that you are definitely on board for. Events awaiting approval are the events that you've requested and Sam or Julia have not approved or rejected your request yet. Event invitations are events that we add to you on our end. We never just add you onto a campaign. We will always ask you first. So if we call because we just announced a perfect campaign for you in your market and you agree to take on the campaign, we can go ahead and confirm you on the spot. The only thing you need to do is click the green Accept button that will appear and the event will move up to Events I'm Confirmed for. Available events are the events available in your market. You can even search by state, so if you're going on an extended vacation and want to pick up a campaign, you totally can. To sign up for the available event, simply click the Join button in the last column. The event will then move up to the Events Awaiting Approval section. Rejected events. Don't take it personally if your campaign request gets rejected. All of our campaigns are on a first-come, first-served basis. If your campaign gets rejected, it just means that another Synner has already signed up for your campaign. All current projects are listed on the left-hand side. Click Dreamers. This page is the in-between of your campaign outline and the announcements page. On the announcements page, we like to give you more background information about the campaign, whereas the outline provides all of the specific instructions to successfully execute the campaign. This page gives you a bit more detailed information about what the campaign objective is, the band or artist socials. You can also sign up for the campaign on this page. Click the number of events, and the Events Available section will appear. Reporting is one of the most important tasks of your position. To submit your report, click Submit Your Report on the left-hand side of the screen. In between end date and city, there will be a red button that says Add Result. Click that button, and it will take you to the report. Type in your answers. Be sure to use complete sentences and be as detailed as possible. Click and save, and you're all set. Our reporting policies are different for each kind of campaign. Day of show and competitive events are always due the next day by 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Retail campaigns have 3 different deadlines: research, status report, and final report. These specific due dates will be in your campaign outline. If your report is late, your stipend will automatically be reduced by half. However, if you know you're working the day your report is due or if something else comes up, let us know in advance and we'll work with you to adjust your deadline date. Stipends will also be reduced if the photo requirements are not met. To receive a stipend reduction for the photos, make sure all of your photos have context. Context is key. If you're taking photos at an event and patrons are holding up the given materials, make the theater's marquee in the background of the photo. If you're taking photos of your poster or display for a retail campaign, make sure we can see the store. A good thing to remember is that you know what the materials look like, and so does the client. As long as your photos are far enough away where you can easily point out the materials, but you can still see where the photo is, you're good. An up-close photo of a poster on a wall does not help anyone. Last but not least, stipends. Stipends are processed once a week on Tuesdays. If you finish a campaign on a Tuesday night, your stipend will not be processed until the following Tuesday. If you submitted a direct deposit form, you'll receive an email from pay stubs on Thursday or Friday. Please allow a business day or 2 for the money to clear into your account. If you didn't submit a direct deposit form, your check will be mailed on Thursday or Friday. Day of show and competitive events are typically $35 and retail events are typically $75. These are just the base rates, and they can always be more than that depending on the campaign. So congratulations, you're now officially a rep. If you've made it to the end of this video, email street@syn.com with the subject line, I watched the orientation video. This way, we know if you watched it or not. Thanks, guys.